Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he got into the eighth inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. In for a strike, and we are underway. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In there at the knees. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Makes the catch. And there's two down. Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. That one's in there. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball one. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Next offering is in for a strike. Vierling, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dives and it gets by. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's in there. That's strike one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And now the count is even. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at third, 2 away. And a 1-2. A dive, nice stop, gathers and throws, nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting.
back here in Baltimore. And today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
And a pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. There's the strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground, Ibanez. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That to right. Carpenter under it. And that's the inning. Across here this half. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The first baseman, Bo Bichette.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And here it comes. Bounce to third. Henderson. Over to first. And Bichette is retired. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that one missing low. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the rookie DH, Ryan Kreidler. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Anthony Santander at the plate.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony
The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The line of the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Can't field it cleanly.
That is good.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Elias. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 down. James McCann in now.
The catcher, James McCann.
Tapped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out. Left for the Orioles. They trail things here, 2-0. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Ibanez. There's a strike. Ibanez hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
This one high in the air to left center. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
Rogers.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's a strike. And it's fouled away. Two now. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Leading off.
Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Aaron
Scooble back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Torres over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they're Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Carpenter.
The pitch. Good eye right there. That one missing inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. So digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one ripped into right, and it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
First offering misses the mark. Called strike right there. 1 out and a runner at second. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-2 on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and Bichetta's retired. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And downstairs. Kicks and fires. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the catch, and the inning is over. Tigers. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Going to count 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch
Now
before
batting,
looked like
first
it was
baseman.
strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Out to short, Bregman. Tosses across to first, and that quickly
Now
2
batting,
away.
right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's out number 3. Held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this one. And he deals. And there's the strike. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
The bat. The designated Ryan.
And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Kreidler. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Kreidler into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they're up by 3. And he's got a double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. There's a strike. That misses, and now 3-1. Kerry Carpenter waiting for a turn at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And the slider catches the zone. Hit weakly on the ground. Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You've got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
On the mound now, Cole Irvin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the corner.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. So, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Gunnar Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss
2 strikes.
as he was out front that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one just misses. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
McCann stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
One to McCann. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 3-up, 3-down for the Orioles. So digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a pitch. Just missed. Bichette, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a pop-up. Mateo has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. It's Aaron Hicks now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And takes low for ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Bichette takes it to the bag.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 7th inning coming up. Tigers 6. Now it's the DH. Ryan Kreidler, 1 for 2. Irvin back to work. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe preparing to come on if needed. In the air, left side. Hicks grabs it on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Rogers at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. McCann fires. Out. Caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Henderson over to first in time, and that will end the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
For the Orioles, the second baseman.
And a pitch.
Jordan Westburg.
To third. Knocks it down.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Mountcastle in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Right fielder
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
They made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. Here comes the 0-1. Now one missed. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Elias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch is in there. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is again.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Matt Vierling digs in now.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
And here it comes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounder might be 2. What a stop. Over to first. Awesome play there.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Zach McKinstry will hit next. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Number 12. Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Bichette is retired. And that is that. Here is James
Leading
McCann.
off for the Orioles, the catcher, James.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Miguel Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 34.
Here's Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carpenter drifts towards it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. 2-3 go the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Mateo over to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. Ryan Kreidler now at the plate.
Ryan Kreidler.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-1, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees. On the ground to the left. Henderson whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. Diaz, a 6-foot righty. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That's in there. That is strike two. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And they're down to their last out. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a tapper. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers.
So the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on just 1 hit. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.